Welcome back to the Texas music scene. And now, it's time for Texas singer-songwriter Jack Ingram to take over for this week's Songwriter series. Hit it, Jack.
Thanks, Brother Ray. Singer-songwriter Hunter McKithan has recently joined forces with a few like-minded musicians and formed the New Offenders. This transition away from a solo project seems to fit Hunter just fine, as he's armed with a new album to launch the New Offenders properly. He and lead guitarist T-Ray performed a few acoustic tunes and sat down with us to discuss the new record.
I grew up here and don't be afraid to chase your dream. Only to grow up and be kicked out in the streets. It's as cold and slick as those people you'll find. Don't let it get you, don't you? Don't you lose your mind.
Don't Let It Get You. The album that we're working on right now, the debut album, it's pretty eclectic. I'd say that song kind of borders, it's right there where all the different styles kind of meet. That's probably the melting pot of the album.
And when I finally found my way back home, I get struck once again by the back of the devil's hand.
We both started playing about 10 years ago, different projects, and met up about halfway through our journey together. About 5 years we started playing in the same band. To fast forward to now, the drummer that's just joined up with us played with T-Ray in a band about 6 or 7 years ago. So it's kind of been like, kind of crossing paths, but staying parallel. And finally it came to the point where all of us are now on the same path. That's pretty much the short way to sum it all up. Everybody kind of adds their own element now. And if you take one of those elements away, it's not going to be the same thing at all. The debut album as the New Offenders is called Stones to Throw. We recorded it in South Austin at 512 Studios with Omar Vallejo. This is the first project that we've done that we felt so hands-on with every single process. So it's actually like more a part of us than any recording we've ever been on or done before. So I'm really excited. It's like a baby.
Left open to be repeatedly sung. That's where I'll leave you. It has begun.
The beginning, it was probably one of the more produced songs on the album. So there's a bunch of harmony vocals that just came about in the studio, and piano is really strong in the song, and we typically don't use keys at live shows, so that was kind of a new element that just happened in the studio. So
I just let them slip away, and I never wondered why. They say every mistake made is a lesson to be learned. Well, I've been standing patiently in this line for my turn just to burn.
the four of us, whenever we started this new project, we kind of felt like this is the best group of guys together right now, and this is our best shot. And the song says you can't fade if you never catch fire. So like this is our time to take that ride to the next level, try to take the next step and really push it hard after this one. A lot of these songs we have been playing live for a little while, so it's kind of second nature already. It feels like they've been around for a while, so we're ready to get to writing some new stuff to where we can actually feel that reaction.
You can't fade if you never catch fire. It'll never turn with no spark to feed the wire. You won't see the sky flat foot on the ground. It's paying a price worth the same old sound I've found.
Now, don't go anywhere, people. Why? Well, because it's my turn. Sleep at the Wheel does. A good man's hard to find when we get back. I ain't hard to find.